everybody, and welcome to another mech review. That's right. Today we're going to be reviewing this guy right here, the Catapult A1. I'm doing this a little differently than normal. Normally I'll have a match in the background and all that stuff, but this guy's pretty restricted and limited to what you can do. Pretty much when it comes down to the A1, we'll just talk about how what you buy with it, how much it costs. First is about 2,300 MC, about 5.6 million C-bills. As you know, I always round up just so you have the money, so you can save up a little extra. Basically, it has 3 missile points on the right, 3 missile points on the left. That's it. An AMS in the middle for anti-missiles. The anti-missile system up in the middle here. And pretty much there's only 3 builds you can do with this guy. Since you only have the 3 slots here and the 3 slots there on the right and the left, pretty much you can do an LRM build, which I have here. You can also do an SRM build, which is also nicknamed I think it's the Splat Cat. I believe it's been nicknamed, where it's just basically usually it's 6 SRM 6s, or on top of everything, you can do a hybrid, which is LRMs and SRMs. I've done that on multiple occasions, depending on what I've been doing, how I was playing that night, and I found that let's say the dynamic or the hybrid is a way to go if you keep getting run over by smaller units. For example, if you're getting run over by like lights and all that stuff, they keep running over you. Take a couple tons of ammo and throw in some 2 SRM-6s or even streak missiles. Now, one thing I don't know if you noticed, that if you do hover over a weapon now, your quirks show up. Specifically, what's going to be affecting that weapon. It wasn't on there before. If you hover over these ones here, hold on, let's. It even shows here. Perfect. Okay. It shows on the left-hand side the quirks that are associated with it. Awesome. Okay, so now that it actually does that, that's a new thing for me. I never knew that before. So, anyways, 3 builds for this thing are simple. It's an SRM build, an LRM build, or a build that's a modification of the 2. Depends on how you play. Depending on how you feel too, right? If you don't really feel like doing all that much, LRM build, SRM build if you want to get in there fast and lay waste real quick and easy, and the hybrid build if you want to be able to sit back, relax, but also defend yourself. Overall, the quirks for this thing are pretty self-explanatory. There's the usual, additional structure and all that stuff, but the SRM velocity and spread is, increased. Same with the LRMs as well, the 5, 10, 15, 20, and the 2, the 4, and the 6 SRM. They also did heat missile cooldown and missile heat generation reduced. Like I said, this guy's pretty much quick and easy to do a video on, to be honest with you. The one I usually go with, especially when I'm doing my community warfare stuff, is this guy right here, my LRM build. We'll toss ourselves into a quick map here. Let's go to Alpine Peaks. We'll hop on Alpine Peaks, we'll find someone, and then I'll show you just the sheer amount of damage you can do. It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's one of those things where it's enjoyable when you're doing it, just because you can see the missiles flying. So here we go. Bring up the map real quick. You still can't bring up the map in this mode. Okay. Oops, I threw caps lock. That's right. Actually, let's go this way. I have no idea where I am on this map right now. Usually I think there's someone down here in K9. Last time I checked, there was usually a mech right there. Huh. Wonder if they modified the starting locations. Or maybe it's on the other side of the hill. Either way, let's find someone. There it is. Okay. So, when playing with an LRM boat, there's a couple things you can do. First one is if you look, I can actually hit him. If I do this properly, I should do a significant amount of damage. Boom. So usually what I'll do is I'll play in this mode like this, but I'll specifically launch missiles like this. So it's this constant streaming of missiles. Usually that's because I want to run down their AMS at the beginning, because what happens is the AMS will overload, and they'll try to use way more AMS ammo than normal. So if you do it like this, yeah, your missiles might not get through, but they end up using more AMS ammo, and they run out of AMS earlier. So you can actually do things like this sooner. I just do total damage. Boosh, boosh. So anyways, that would be the LRM build. So now we're going to exit it real quick, and we're going to go with the SRM build. So I figured with this guy, because he's pretty self-explanatory, I wasn't going to go into the usual, show multiple different, maps or, things that I'm doing while I'm doing it. Please note that with this guy, I am running a bunch of LRM 5 modules. So let's go weapons here. We're going to go with the SRM 6s. Which one's 3 tons? How much are these? 2 tons. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go with SRM 6 and SRM 6. So I guess it's 4 tons out. It's 400 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 rounds. If you're going in and using these things, that's all you're going to need, to be honest with you, is 400 rounds. So we're going to save that. And actually, now that I think about it, SRM 4s would actually be better, because you actually get to save some tonnage, and depending on what you're actually going to do, let's use it for 4s. You know what? No. 1 6 and 2 4s. And that gives us another 4 tons of ammo. So we'll have 800 rounds. Actually, what? No. We're just going to put in another 2 tons of ammo, but then we're also going to throw in another heat sink right there. That should be good. I got some money to burn a little bit here, so I'm going to save this up, and then we're going to do the SRM. So 2 SRM 6s and 4 SRM 4s. Testing grounds. We're just going to do Forest Colony, mainly because that commando is right near us. So we're going to run out that commando and alpha strike it, and see how much damage we do. So there's, or no, we're not going to alpha strike it. Sorry, we're going to just have everything set up to fire like this. See, it's not the best. Because, I mean, you got a range of, say, 250, so, I mean, watch how long it takes us just to get into range, right? I mean, your hope is that they're going to come after you. Let everything cool down, and then, boosh. I mean, the key with this one is you want to get in close, and you want to alpha strike, but sometimes you're not going to be able to. Because people like myself are going to see you and see that you have all SRM 6s and try to stay the fuck away. Nope. Not bad, actually. I'm actually impressed at how actually good we are chewing up people. The only problem is if someone has, for example, AMS turned on, our effectiveness is massively reduced. Boosh! Let's turn around and then hit the Atlas one more time. He's within range. With the missiles, right, you also want to try to go center mass. Mainly because that's where the center torso is. And since these guys are kind of like almost like shotgun rounds to a degree, you want to make sure that, you know, you do some damage. Now, mind you, these guys are not shooting back. And we've already somehow damaged our left arm, or our left leg. I have no idea how. But, needless to say, so this is the SRM build, also known as the Splat Cat. Let's say the other way you can do this is streak missiles, so they lock on. The problem is if someone has, for example, ECM coverage, you're kind of SOL. And we're out of ammo. So, there you go. That is the main fallback behind this guy, is that, you know, you can't really carry that much ammo for this. So, in my eyes, the one to use the most is the LRM build, with maybe a little SRM, kind of depending. But yeah, but there you go. There is that one. So I'm not going to really go into a match, because matches with these ones are kind of like, you either have a really good match or a really bad match, and even in the community warfare, it is kind of 50-50 as to how it turns out. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see me specifically review a mech, don't hesitate. Send me a message. Say, hey, you should review the blank. You know, I have no problem with that. People want to see me look at one specific mech, I will look at that one specific mech. I'm just gonna put my ammo back on this guy here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'll notice that I am very 5 and 5. And I'm very anal when it comes to where I put things. I like symmetry. Symmetry! The only thing I like about my symmetry is actually the heat sinks here, but what are you going to do, right? So yes, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Additional videos will be coming up this week associated with other mech reviews as well. So thanks for watching. See you next time on the battlefield. Bye-bye.